Ayo, everybody, it's your boy Silver Angels here. I'm in my studio right now, and I was actually in the middle of mixing a project, and something came into my head. I'll play the project so that you guys can hear what I was working on. So I didn't really plan this tutorial or whatever you call this, but in the middle of doing it, something came into my head, and I thought this is something which I should share with everyone. Today I've got 10 secrets for the producers in production or the professional producers in production. So I'm gonna walk you through the 10 secrets, and I hope you guys will take these secrets very, very, very serious because these are the things they don't just say to anyone because they value these things. So, number one, on the secret of professional producers, when professional producers are making their beats, they don't use too much instruments. That is one thing I've learned over my years of production. There is a very good selection of instruments. They don't just use a lot of instruments. So number one, they use a limited number of instruments, what they need. So that's secret number one. You can go and listen to any beat which was produced by professional producers. You know your own professional producers, which you say these are my professional producers, and you listen to how many instruments they've used, and you'll be really surprised, right? So secret number two for professional producers in production, they use the right instrument for the right beat. If you listen to the instruments which they use in their beats, you can hear that these are fine selected instruments. They don't just go in the plugin library and start looking for any sound. They have this theory in their head that if you hear a sound in your head and it's fitting perfect in the beat, then they put it there, and when it works fine, they leave it there. If it's not working fine, they find a way to make it work. So that's secret number two. Secret number three for the professional producers, they use quality samples. I had a debate with a lot of producers about quality samples. Some they said you can get a shitty sample and you can EQ it, do a lot of working on it, and it becomes good. I don't dispute that. That is true. But imagine if you're taking something good and taking it to another level, and taking something, on lower level to the next level. You can see that the results will obviously be different. So professional producers and professional pros in production, they use quality samples at all time, and they take each and everything very serious. All right, secret number four is sound selection. Professional producers, they've got a very good taste of sound selection. They don't just use any sound. They, when they listen to a beat, they can tell, okay, on this beat I need to add a violin, I need to add hi-hats going like this, I need to add some effects, I need to add a piano, I need to add this and that. So professional producers, they've got a very good sound selection. They don't just pick anything and throw it there. They've got a very good sound selection. And number five, this is a little bit, but I'm gonna have to say it. Number five, pros are focused and they always have new discoveries. Professional producers, they don't just wake up in the morning and do whatever comes in their head, or they don't go listening on other people's beats and start sampling from other people's beats. No, professional producers, they've got a very good way of working. What they do, they discover their own things. They've got their own unique style, and they practice more on their unique style, and they develop more and more unique style. So they always focused, and they always have their new discoveries. So if you're also aiming to be a professional producer, have your own discoveries. I think you have heard what you call whoever sound, this guy's sound or whatever sound. It's because they've made it their discovery, and they're always working on getting that discovery better. Now, number six is another one which is also important. Oh my god, how do I say this one? Pros take everything serious. You see, after they've selected their quality samples, they've selected the right sound, they take each and every last thing in the beat serious. If it's an ad-lib, they take it very serious. If it's the hi-hat, they make sure it's nicely put there, professionally put in there. If it's the snares, they take them very serious. Is it the right snare? Is it coming at the right time? The timing, offsetting, shifting, and all those things. Professional producers, they take each and every last thing serious. So whatever they put in there, they make sure it's on the right time, at the right spot, with the right volume, and with the perfect quality. Number 7, professional producers, they kind of design their own sound. We have heard about samples, we've heard about all those things, but these guys, they also design their own sound. I mean, you have heard other beats or other instrumentals, and you ask yourself, where do I find this preset? Where do I find this instrumental? You look for it in a Nexus, whatever you're using there, and you don't get it. It's because they design their own sound. So I know some of the bedroom producers, they don't have experience in sound design, but if you can at least learn just a little bit of that, a little bit of sound design, that will help you to get your productions to a next level. Number 8, pros have quality hardware. When I started producing, I never thought that this is important, but when time went on, I discovered that this was important. From your interface, your studio monitors, your microphone, each and every last instrument which you use in the studio, it needs to be quality. And I know that sometimes as young and upcoming producers, it's always difficult to come up with something expensive, or to raise up a lot of money to buy the interfaces and whatever you can call them. But professional producers, they've got quality hardware, high quality and hardware. So I'm not saying whatever you're using is not right, it's fine, but always aim to get better hardware. If it's your mic, if it's your interface, your studio monitors, even the room you're mixing and producing your stuff in, so that is something you must put into consideration. Number 9, oh man, I love this one. Number 9, they are fascinated by quality results. I don't know, personally, I've made a lot of beats and my friends are like, this beat is dope, and I personally feel that this beat is not right, and I delete it, and my friends will be like, why did you do that? It's because I've also set a new standard for myself that quality results is the best. Okay, let me give you a typical example. Everyone in the market right now, everyone is a producer now because they have a laptop and they have headphones and they've got a USB mic. Now they are producers, right? So imagine everyone is making beats, and what is going to make you stand out? You're going to need to have quality results, which is going to bring us to our number 10. But before I say the number 10, guys, be fascinated by quality results. If it's your quality sample, sound selection, instrumental, your end product, make sure you are also fascinated by quality results, because what makes a professional is their fascination of quality. Now, before I forget, let's go to number 10. Number 10 is mixing is key. Right. If you see, number 10 will tie up everything from number 1 to number 9. You can have quality samples, quality sound selection, whatever you can name from 1 to 9. But if your mixing is not on point, you're gonna have a problem. You're gonna have a problem. So you need to know how to mix your projects professionally. You need to know how to add your reverb. You need to know how to add your EQ. You need to know how to add your delays and everything. Now, I'm just gonna give you a bonus one. This one is a little bit funny, but I think you need it. Pros produce like pros. If you are a professional, you need to have a professional mentality. And also, if you are a producer, whether you're still upcoming, you need to have a professional intellectual level of producing. That is what professional producers are doing. No one will ever come to you and give you a certificate to be a professional producer, but it's in your mentality. And maybe one other thing on the bonus, if you guys can get to read a book called The Secret, it will make you discover other things within you. It's not really for music and production, but it will help you to understand yourself and understand how to get yourself to another level. So I still have a project to mix. I hope you guys will take these 10 secrets of professional producers and professional engineers seriously and you apply them, and I hope you will see improvements in your day-to-day productions. And sorry a little bit, I have a baby today and we're like chilling in the house and everything, and we're in together in the studio. So if you had some coughs and my baby calling my name, guys, I'm a father too. I'm a human being. Shout out to everybody and happy production. It's your boy Several Angels. I'm out.